Was geht ab, liebe Leute, und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Back to the Future the Game. Vielen Dank auf jeden Fall für euren Support der letzten Folge. Jetzt kommt wieder eine neue. Wir müssen Doc retten, befreien, retten, wie auch immer. Schauen wir mal, wie wir es anstellen. Let's go, würde ich sagen. Schild des Friseurladens. Brauchen wir einen neuen Haarschnitt?
Can I get some moose?
What does this look like, a hunting lodge?
Alles klar.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out,
Alles klar.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Okay. Wir müssen zur Polizei. Sieht aber nice aus. Schild der Suppenküche. Ja. Hä? Ich drück nach links, der dreht einfach ab. Und ne, mit der Polizei will ich nichts zu tun haben. Din, 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 din.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931. Psst, Doc!
Da ist er!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Reise zurück in die Zeit.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've
Alles
been
klar.
here for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puppy mass of bones.
Alles klasse.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed. Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the
Alles
past.
klar.
The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a
Alles
rocket-powered
klar.
drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Ja, moin.
Precisely.
Logisch.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the Flush.
Okay, Moment. Ja moin, dass wir so schnell leer ging, hätte ich aber auch nicht gedacht.
Ambassador for another 24 years.
What am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. What I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Alles klar.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alles klar, auf zur Suppenküche. Was macht er? Tür zur Suppenküche. Wohin wollte er nur? Ding, 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 ding. Alles klar. Okay, das ist ja ein merkwürdiger Ort hier.
McFly? Biff? Kid? Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And
Oh,
don't
shit.
come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Alles klar. Typ.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Alles klar. Okay.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
Typ.
I better not
40er.
talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Alles klar. Gehen wir wieder so raus. Logisch. Auf zum Gerichtsgebäude. Anwaltsbüro.
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Alles klar. Ach, das ist da, das Gerichtsgebäude. Ich denke schon, wo soll denn das sein? Kleiner Grafikbug, aber hey! Ist uns nicht aufgefallen. Die Bewegung ist so... egal. Ich drücke nach oben. Und der bewegt sich einfach nach da. Also jetzt geht's anders. Nice.
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Muss ich mit Einstein reden?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Alles klar. Jetzt verstehe ich die Welt nicht mehr. Das Gerichtsgebäude soll eigentlich da sein, wo ich jetzt... Egal. Ach so, okay, man muss es erstmal verstehen hier. Die Kameraführung. Hoppala!
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Alles klar.
Naturally, h2 of a multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? What am I missing here?
Alter, jetzt dürfen wir hinterher rennen. Einstein, fass! Einstein, fass!
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Oh, let's stop.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Okay.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. The wheels of justice turning. That's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my Pop would kill me.
Du hörst dich ein wenig verängstigt.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Oh my God.
Or do we...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before Pop...
Alles klar.
Brown can even think of granting
Alles
to the
klar.
party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Was soll ich denn noch machen?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever
Alles
seen.
klar.
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Now, if H stands for the one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A multiplied by the inversion of A.
Vielleicht kann Einstein mir helfen.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Kann er nicht. Kann er nicht, kann er nicht, kann er nicht. Ja, ich habe den jungen Hamilton Brown gefunden, aber irgendwie will er nicht mit mir reden.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
One-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Or do we take H to stand for Herminian line operator?
Alles klar, was muss ich denn hier machen? Jetzt bin ich überfragt. Wird sich nicht mit dir einlassen, aber wenn ihr beide etwas gemeinsam hättet. Was murmelt Hamilton vor sich hin, wenn er denkt, dass du nicht hinhörst? Hamiltons wissenschaftliche Probleme sind nur Kauderwelsch für Marty, aber es gibt jemanden, der damit etwas anfangen kann. Das ist schon wieder die Kamerasteuerung. Wir müssen ihnen erstmal sagen, dass wir nicht mit ihm reden können, weil er keinen Bock darauf hat. Alter.
Psst, Doc.
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Aha.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless...
Ja, alles klar.
The
Machst du
Hill
nicht.
Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Die scheint viel am Gesetz zu
You
liegen.
know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Let's
Alles
talk
klar.
about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Ja, ach, was du nicht sagst. Oh, ist schon wieder 21 Minuten. Müssen wir es leider beenden. Vielleicht kommt auch eine Doppelfolge heute. Mal schauen. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Supportet das Ganze weiterhin. Das wäre nice. Haut rein.